All right, man. Cheers. Okay,
Cheers.
let's keep going. Oh man. Yeah, it's getting warm. Whew. You gonna make it, Coy? Let's get it going. Man. All right, guys. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a married guy, single guy, and a guy in a relationship, and we ask women a bunch of questions that men want answers to over wine and cocktails. And today,
what is it?
Coy, man. I mean, we still in quarantine season, but yeah, man.
30 more days.
Man, bruh, hopefully. And like, bruh, for real. Like, I feel like every day starts out like this.
What are you doing today?
Bruh.
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. All horoscopes. I see you in the house. Man, today, how many relationships you think are going to make it out of this quarantine season?
66-33.
66-33. Where's that 1%?
I'm not going to say. I'm just saying 66-33. It's not going to be normal. It's not going to be the same.
Oh, man. Okay, so let me ask you this. You think everything is changing right now? Like in relationships?
Yeah, there's
too much home
read
time?
some things online where it's just like nothing's ever going to be the same again.
I'm talking about in relationships.
In relationships.
Yeah, relationship standpoint.
This is the checkpoint of your relationship right here. The re-evaluation of your relationship.
Oh, man. My gosh.
Was I supposed to marry this person or not?
Bro. Oh, shoot. Let's find out, man. Let's call guys and girls though this time. I want to, because I want to know both sides of the spectrum.
No single guys. No single.
I mean, I need to do both. Yeah.
Okay.
I need single. I need married. I need the whole nine. Right now, in a relationship, I need the whole nine. Oh shoot. Okay. Let's. Where am I going? Where am I going now? Oh, right here. All right. Yeah, that was kind of rough going down though.
What up?
I got my money. You got my money.
Man.
What's happening, boys? How we doing?
Man, life is beautiful, man. I mean, since you heard the applause, you know what it is. John, me and Coy got a question for you.
What's up? Let's hear it.
Let me ask you this. How many relationships you think are making it out of this quarantine season?
Ooh,
and I'm gonna give you out of 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10. Or no. Okay, let's do. What do you think, Coy?
How many percent is gonna make it out of here?
Okay.
Still strong.
Oh my
still
god!
in
Well,
love.
I guess I'll preface my answer with, I literally heard the divorce rate in New York has like skyrocketed.
Oh, already, huh?
I swear to God, that was like, I forget what percentage it was, but it was like some like exponential double digit like divorce claim rate or something like that. Like these people can't take it.
Bruh, I told you.
It's wild out here, bro. And like I think New York and California have like the 2 highest divorce rates in America, so it's looking pretty grim.
And to this is the thing too, Coy, how do you put it?
The checkpoint of your relationship.
Yeah.
The re-evaluation.
So here's the thing is like, even if you're both working, like unless one of you works at like an essential place like a medical office or a Costco or something, you're both working from home.
You mean AKA not at home?
Yeah.
AKA not
right,
at home.
exactly. And I've lived with one of my exes in I had a studio at the time, and she lived with me. And like the thing about a studio is, no matter what, even if you're both working at the same time, no matter where you are in that room, you can still see each other. You know what I mean? So it's like,
hey, me and Coy were just talking about it too. He said, "What do you? He's revving it.
Every couple red lines it, right? They hit the red line, but under normal circumstances, they can go out with their buddy to have a drink, right? They can go leave the house, decompress, and then reevaluate, come back, start all over again. There's nowhere to go now.
I mean, you can't even get to a bar now, though. You got to like stand out front like King of the Hill or something.
Bro, he's the king of the hill, bro.
So the question is, how strong is your engine when it's revving on that red line?
Dude, you got to put your patience and tolerance in fourth gear, bro. Like it's rough,
bro.
Like I'm thinking maybe 6 out of 10 relationships.
60%.
So you think 6 out of 10 relationships make it, or you think? You think 6 out?
Make it.
Make it?
Yeah.
That's still a pretty low number. Come on, we're talking about couples that are already couples right now, and you're telling me 40% of them are done.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I would say at least 40%. Like, and that's. You know, I like the odds better for the couples that don't live together, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
This might be their happy time, right?
It might be. It really might be, honestly. Like, you could be, like, having your boys over, at, like, if you don't live with her without telling her, so you get, like, your social time and just not saying nothing or whatever, you know?
Socially irresponsible, but you know what?
No, it sure is.
It might be the only time he gets it.
You know,
Facts.
desperate times, bro.
Like, hey, I mean, if y'all are at home and y'all living together and you have to wake up, see her, go down to the kitchen, bump into her.
She just became a coworker. She became a coworker overnight.
She became Karen.
She's not even a coworker. She's a cellmate, bro.
Oh, because after work she's still there.
She's a cellmate in a co-ed prison.
Damn, John, you can't say that. You can't say that right now.
Here, I'll cover up for him. He's also a cellmate too.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to see him all the time too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh,
I mean, it's like being on a co-ed Navy ship or something like that. Like they're around, but you can't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my gosh, bro! Seriously, right now,
60%.
60%.
Let's ask everybody today.
Yeah, we're asking everybody.
I think I'm being generous when I say 60%. To be honest with you.
I think
that's generous.
60% is generous. 6 out of 10 really.
That's like putting my faith in humanity.
What's the percentage on girls that like to get choked? 80. So there's higher percentage.
It's not
of girls
enough.
that like to get choked.
And
then there will couples make it through this quarantine.
Yeah,
30 more days. You know, couples like God damn.
And that's just 30 more days for now. And what I was just talking to my dad a little bit ago, and he was just telling me that they like up the precautions to where like you can't even like be within like X amount of feet of like not even the 6 feet. It's just like even if you're talking or breathing in the same room as somebody, they're susceptible now. So it's like, dude, I don't know if they're just fear mongering at this point or what. Like,
it's crazy.
It's rough though, man. I don't know. Like maybe they're saying it to keep us inside. I have no idea.
Probably. Man, I appreciate you, my guy. I just wanted to tap in and find out that answer from you.
60 from John.
Yeah, 60 from John. Put it on the board.
Anytime, guys. I got you.
I appreciate you, my guy. Take it easy.
All right. Take it easy. All right.
Oh, man. You know what? Let's
60 make it.
Yeah.
I said, what did I say? 66 make it. Or did I say 66 won't?
Yeah, 66. 33. No, you said 66
okay,
33.
I didn't say what though.
Yeah, you did not say what. Let me find out what's your what. Which way you swing?
I think 66 will be fine. Will be fine. As they should be.
All right.
Damn, 40% not made. That's a high number.
That's
40%
that's super high. That's super high. Yeah. Let's get him in on the. What's up, my guy? Let's drop the claws. Quit playing. What are you up to, my guy?
I'm on the road right now.
You headed home? Oh, nice.
Yeah,
hey, roll up your window. Oh, perfect. I feel like you're right next to me.
No traffic these days.
Oh, man.
There's no traffic right now.
All right, my guy. Me and Coy got a question for you. We just got one of our friends, John's answers. I've got Coy's answers, but I want to hear your answer. This is interesting. Newly married. You can attest to, well, you know, we want to know in this quarantine season right now, how many relationships survive out of 10?
All right, let me preface
Here we
this.
go. God damn it. Here we go. Go ahead.
You know my style. Let me preface this for a little bit. Here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so you guys know me. Coy knows, me and my relationship.
Yep.
Known the girl for 14 years. Got married last year.
Yep.
And it's actually coming up on our 1-year anniversary here in May, right? So, known the chick for a long time. One of the coolest chicks. Really chill, down to earth. Not your typical girl, right? So
Yeah, take it. Is she in the car?
Yeah,
She's in the car, right?
She next to you. Is she there?
No.
Okay.
Nah. Just speaking straight from the heart there. But all right, so we've been at home. How long we been quarantined right now?
2,
2.5,
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. I'll
Yeah.
say 3 weeks. I'll say
Okay.
3 weeks.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've known her for so long. We lived together. The littlest things, the smallest things, kind of just. First of all, I don't think you're supposed to spend this much time with each other. Normally, we go eat. Normally, each of us go to work, right? We
Yeah.
don't work at the same place.
Yeah.
We come home, we have a few hours to spend, eat dinner,
Yeah.
and then we'll go to sleep or watch TV and go to sleep.
Yeah.
This is like day in. She works at home now. We got a nice little office.
Oh, so you guys are
My desk
coworkers
is
now.
right next-
She became a
Yeah.
coworker overnight.
Oh man.
My desk is next to hers. We eat lunch
Oh,
together.
man.
We eat breakfast. We eat dinner.
Oh, man.
So everything is pretty much all good most of the time. But the minute that I get on her nerves, she goes on my nerves. That shit just blows up. And I'll make it sound like it's worse than it is, but we don't get in that much fights. She's, like I said, she's a cool chick. To be honest, how we've been getting through is we have a little putting green for golf.
Ooh.
We're gonna put up a dartboard.
Oh yeah.
We play games. We play games against each other. So we have to make 3 putts in our little putting game before we go to bed. We watch TV. We watch a bunch of shows. So that keeps us a little bit entertained. So we're good, but again, you can't. It's inevitable. You're gonna get in fights.
So it doesn't get tiring. You don't get sick of her whipping your ass every night, then? Or?
Yeah, well, I laugh because it's true. But
Oh, hold on. I had this red line theory right here where couples, when they live together, one couple gets upset, they could leave. When they're hitting the red line, they can leave.
Yep.
They can go decompress with their friends, go to the bar.
yeah,
But
go
now
to the
you can't.
gym. People go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
You know?
Yeah. No.
Go
But-
to the gym. Decompress.
But what happens when you're just in the red line right now and you're just pushing and you can't do
Yeah.
anything about it?
That's what I'm saying. So here's the thing, though. We're both in understanding of that. Is that every little thing that normally wouldn't piss you off or get annoyed of
Yep.
is now going to bother you, and
Yep.
you can't escape it.
Nope.
You can't escape it.
You right there.
The most you can do is separate rooms. Now here's the thing, though. Here you got a bunch of listeners, right, that have kids.
Yep.
My
Woo!
brother has kids.
That's a whole
Right.
nother ball game.
Yeah. You throw you. Yeah.
No, I get it. But here's the thing, and this is my argument here. And you got not a lot of people agree with me here. And I don't have kids, so I can't speak on behalf of them, but I can speak on behalf of the newly married 2 people living in a house.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
worse for you. It's actually worse if you don't have kids.
Why is that?
Because why? Because when
It's
you
just
have
you
kids,
two?
your whole goal of the day is to keep the kids fed, keep them entertained. If you're homeschooling them, then you do that,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
a lot of the focus for both sides of the parents are on the kids.
Yeah.
And now if it's two newly married, no kids people, or just not even newly married, let's just say boyfriend and girlfriend, you guys happen to have a house together. It's actually worse for that because why? All of the focus is on one or the other. It's
Yeah.
not you don't have a common goal. Yeah, you have a common goal in doing your work and then doing whatever else after activity after that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the focus is on those 2 individuals, not the kids. So I think people that are living, just a couple and
Yeah.
they're not focused, they don't have no kids. It's a lot harder, I think. Now I understand you have to be a parent, you have to watch your kids, especially ones that usually go to. Normally they're at school and they go to work, and then now you're homeschooling them. That I can understand. That's tough, but again, your both common goal there is to take care of the kids. So it takes the focus off each other.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? Does
Yep.
that make sense?
So you're saying you're babysitting your nephews for free? Oh wow!
Yeah,
Just
you see how
that was an
quick-
evil
yeah.
laugh. You see that?
Well, my youngest brother doesn't even want people over his house because he's
Okay.
the baby's 2 weeks old.
Yep.
Can't even see the uncle right now because
Yep.
You know,
Facts. Yep.
gotta be safe and all that.
I'm not
So
mad at that.
here's the thing: I'm in a good spot, right? So before I answer your question,
Bruh.
I'm in a good spot. I think me and my wife, we're good.
Okay.
We're gonna survive through this, no
Okay.
matter how long it gets to.
Okay.
I'm not talking about you
the
and your
longer,
wife, though.
yeah. And the longer it goes on, I think the more annoyance, the more on edge we're gonna both be with each other.
Is that why
I
you
think
text?
we're gonna
Is that why you
survive
text me every day to go out, go golf, go? Hey, do you want to go shopping online together? Do you want
All
Like
right.
you said, man, you got to decompress somehow. You got to get
There you
away
go.
somehow,
All
right?
right, come on.
But
Give me
anyway,
the answer. Out of
but-
10, how many couples are surviving this out of 10 couples?
surviving out of 10?
Well, let me drop one more thing. One more piece.
Drop it.
So I've known this girl for, like I said, I've known this girl for 14 years, and we just newly married. But again, we're in a good spot, I think, and we're in tune with each other. I know this girl like the back of my head. She knows me. Now, there's a big group out there that they just so happen got quarantined. Their boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe a year, 2 years, or maybe even less,
Gone.
and they're already in a rocky spot before this quarantine. And maybe their parents don't live close, so they can't just go running back to their parents' house, or their parents are older, they don't want to put them at risk.
Yeah.
So now you're in I can imagine like these groups of individuals that are stuck together, weren't expecting to be stuck together,
And this is the
and they were
straw.
already on a rocky start,
Corona
Yeah.
was the
right?
straw.
So that's what I'm saying, right? So those relationships, man, you a dime a dozen. You'd be lucky to survive that, right?
Yep.
So,
I need out of 10, bro. Come on.
so you tell me.
No. We are calling you. Come on, spit that out.
We know you're part of the 100% that is surviving it. Tell us how many you think the
Yeah.
general public though.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. Give me a percentage. How many couples do you think are out there?
No. We are asking you, bro. We are getting your information.
Yeah.
No. You will find out my answer when you listen to the show. I need yours.
Okay.
Out of 10.
Okay.
Hit me.
Let's say
You can do it out of
Let's
100 if
say-
you want. You're a numbers guy. Out of 100.
Yeah.
let's say
100.
40%. Let's say 40 or 50% of the world are exactly in that situation that I'm explaining.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I just explained to you right
Yeah.
now. Right, and out of that 40 or 50%, let's say 10% of that 40 or 50% survives through this because
Okay.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
right.
All
So
right.
let's take 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Right, and we're saying 50,000 of those people are
In your position.
in a
Yeah.
year, 2 year relationship,
Yeah.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right, and only 10,000 of those people, those couples, make it out of this alive. Right.
Yeah.
Now multiply that by how many people are in the world. I think it's like 43
7
billion.
billion. 7 billion
Bro,
are in the
bro.
world.
How much in the U.S.? How much in the U.S.?
Bro, out of your 10 friend couples, in essence, how many you think are going to survive this?
We just need a
Yeah,
we need a goddamn number. That's
Yeah.
all we need.
Hit me with a number right now. Out of
So
10.
the numbers include the numbers including married people and
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Married,
Everybody.
New
Okay.
couples.
So I would say 60, 65.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right.
So you're saying a third of them won't last? That's still a high number.
That's still a high number. All right, man. I gotta go. If I keep you on any longer, I'm gonna have to invite you over to my house. All right, man.
All right.
Take it easy, man.
I'm about to go in the In-N-Out drive-thru. You guys want anything?
Ooh, nah,
No,
we just
we're
ate.
good.
All right, man. Appreciate
Good
you.
night. Thank you.
Good night. All right, man. Gotta get that, bro. That boy would talk me forever.
I need a double.
Double. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's get a girl.
Yeah, we need a girl.
Come on. Here we go.
100% are surviving. You better not lead me through this.
Right? Facts. I gotta give him a 5-minute time limit. That guy was just like,
Hello?
I gotta give Alex her flowers when she comes on. Thank you, Alex. What are you up to?
Hello. I'm just hanging out. That's all I can do.
Right. Well, me and Coy got a quick question for you since you already know you're on the podcast, since you heard the applause. We want to know how many couples are surviving this quarantine season. So if I gave you out of, let's say, what, Coy, are we doing 100 now? Are we doing
100? better.
Yeah, okay. Out of 100 couples, how many couples are gonna make it through this quarantine season?
Oh wow.
Choose.
I want to be an optimist and a hopeless romantic, so I'm gonna say maybe 85%.
85%. Strong. All right, you get that. 85%. That's a big number. No.
But I will say that I had to take up jogging because I can't go to the gym, and I have seen a lot of men taking phone calls outside of their houses, kind of walking away from their houses.
Oh, buddy.
I don't think that's just me jogging, but yeah. So
You think that's her sixth sense, Koi?
It is.
I think a lot of guys are getting busted right now.
Busted for what?
You know, for having a little side piece or not being completely truthful.
You definitely can't text your side piece at home.
What did Fabulous say? The entree ain't as good unless you have something on the side. Man, you think they're getting busted right now?
Oh, I'm sure, because you get a little more careless since you're home all day. They forget to put the phone, screen side down, and messages pop up.
Oh my gosh!
Not everybody knows to put it on airplane mode,
Shh, facts. Jeez. Airplane mode. Oh wow, that means you're not getting anything going through. You at home. No one else should be calling you but me. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
And think about it. You're supposed to be quarantined with your family. You're the most important people in your life. So that phone shouldn't be ringing.
I mean,
yeah, he's important. That's what a side piece for. The side piece is not the most important thing in his life.
I mean, okay, this is Koi's thing. Like he or she has no time to get away and decompress, relieve stress. Because
that's true.
And as our boy John just said, now you have a cellmate. Like you wake up, you see him, you go downstairs, breakfast, you see him, you go to work, you see him, y'all perhaps doing work at the same table. Y'all go to lunch, you see him. He's probably dating Karen, you know what I'm saying, or married to Karen
from accounting.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, I mean, I just think
you should do a show on how are single people surviving this shit, because you can't really go meet anybody.
Single people, man. OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure. Hey, those dick pics are getting replied to. Like now. You know what I'm saying?
This is the time you know.
Yeah, this is the time when you shine. The Hey Stranger pop up.
Oh God, I know. I get full body pictures with the dick pic now. It's not just a dick pic.
So you get to see the whole, you know what I'm saying? You get to see exactly what he's walking out of quarantine season in. Or hopefully that's not a date.
Exactly.
Hopefully that's not a throwback Thursday though, Koi.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
I hope not.
All right. We're going to let you go. I appreciate you.
Okay. Anytime. You guys have fun.
Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Good night. Bye.
You know what? Let's get another married guy. Here we go. Let's see if he picks up. I feel like married guys ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They see a random phone call. He's like,
pick up.
Boom. What's up? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's good? AJ. A long time, first time.
Who's this?
This is AJ. Yeah, long time, first time.
I don't know any AJ.
You know him. I mean, he just been. It's quarantine season, Koi. AJ, you on the podcast, man? You are being recorded. I just have to let you know that. AJ, you here?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you here with me and my boy Koi. Koi, say what's up to AJ.
What's going on, AJ?
Y'all probably know each other from back in the day. But question for you, my guy. Real talk. Let me ask you this. Since you are, would you say newly married, Koi, AJ?
It's been 2 years?
2 years?
Less than 2 years. Less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years. Longer than a year, less than 2 years.
Hold on, let's first ask him, is he okay to talk right now?
Oh yeah. Where
is this line secure?
Is this line secure? Right now, I'm in the car.
Is this line
in the car. I'm in the car.
Hey. Where are all these dudes going?
Come on now.
Koi, where are all these dudes going? All my boys that I'm talking to have been in the car. My God, like, where y'all going?
I went to pick up some food.
Okay. Conveniently.
Essentially.
Essentials. Okay.
Yeah, but he does.
See? All right. So me and Coy have been pondering this. Out of 100 couples, how many couples are going to make it out of this? Couples
All right.
in relationship or married? Get the whole spectrum. Or dating.
Give me a number and give me your analysis.
Yeah.
All right. I will say married couples, I'll say 70%. I think some people are going to get sick of each other real quick, especially if they already have problems. I think newly married people like myself, I think it's a little bit easier, only because like we're actually getting to spend some time together. But it's a little different because, like, where she works, she's not working right now, so she's not even working. So I work all day, so like I have like my area to myself. So like she's there and she can do some things that bother me. but for the most part,
Hey, bro.
You got a new coworker overnight. That's what you're saying.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I built a new coworker, but she stays on the other side of the house.
Okay. Coworker.
Is she not helping you with anything either?
No, I think the hardest part is she doesn't understand that I'm working sometimes. So she'll be like, "Oh, did you do this? Do you do this?" And I'm like, "No, I'm like legitimately working." Like,
does she come behind you, give you a massage, nibble your ear?
None of that, man.
During
None
Zoom?
of that.
None of that during Zoom?
Nope. Nope. I will say probably the biggest negative to all this work from home stuff is I don't know how many people's wives get dressed up anymore. I think everybody's wearing their pajamas.
No makeup on? No makeup on? Is that what you're saying?
Like I'm like,
are you still looking at girls on Zoom and evaluating them when they're not dressed correctly?
I mean, I'm even talking about the wives. Like I know my wife, she probably hasn't got dressed in at least a week.
You are not supposed to notice that. You're supposed to be beautiful each and every day. What are you talking about?
Absolutely, love your life.
I see her in her what are they called? Her Lululemons all day, every day. That's
okay. Hey,
no makeup.
If she can wear Lululemons, then she's good, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Keep it a buck.
But no, other than that, it's good. I think the newlyweds will make it just because they'll enjoy spending time together.
Right.
But the people that don't like each other, they're forced to, and they're gonna probably not make it.
Hey man, when you say 70% though, that's 3 out of 10 won't make it. That's a decent number.
That's a decent number.
Yeah.
You sticking by that?
That's what I'm sticking by.
Ooh, okay. And just to be clear, you're part of the 7, right?
Yeah.
I'm 100% part of the 7.
That's what we like to hear, my guy. All right, my guy, I'm going to let you go. I know you got things to do. I know you grabbing them fajitas for wifey and just chill out and hang out, my guy. Be safe.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, take it easy, my guy.
All right, thank you.
Late. Oh, man. Let's
a little bit more a little bit more optimism.
Yeah, let's see what T up to. I don't know if he's going to pick up either because I know he might be busy.
Treasure Thursdays. Tea Thursdays.
Yeah. Nope.
Your call has been forwarded.
Nope. Ain't doing that. You know what? Let's get a. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah.
Hello?
Keep your time. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sean Easy.
I can barely. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You being recorded. You on the podcast. I have to let you know that I am here with Coy. How are things going right now this quarantine season?
Oh, they're trying time to try.
Trying time.
Jesus. Well, it's just Brandon and I and our 2-month-old son and a dog.
Yeah,
so we're doing good.
Yes. Is my guy there?
Yo.
Oh, what up, B?
What's going on?
All right.
I'm actually feeding the baby, and she's like, "Come here, he's calling." I'm like, "Yeah, let me just throw him on the floor so I can come take the phone call."
Okay, I gotta ask both of you guys. So I hope y'all are on speaker. Me and Coy right now are trying to get these numbers right now. we are trying to figure out how many relationships make it out of this quarantine season. Out of 100 couples, I know that y'all are newly married and newly with baby, so I know the pressure is on. But I know y'all are the most hilarious couple together. So I want to hear both of y'all answers. So I'm gonna ask. Okay, Chanel, go first.
Okay, so what? Repeat the question again.
Out of 100 couples,
Okay.
how many of these couples do you think are going to survive this quarantine season?
They're gonna make it out, still be in love, still be together, still live together. How many are surviving?
Out of 100, I'm gonna probably
Off
say
the top of your head.
65.
So a third.
A third. The third. Okay,
Hey,
wait.
so-
Where my boy be at? Before we
Don't let her answer deter you too.
do not let her answer sway you.
Your
Hey,
own
man,
answer.
I had a number in my head.
And what was it?
where She even said, "Can you repeat the question?" I'm saying 45.
45 sub 50. Holy shit, sub 50.
Bro,
That's
man.
our first. Hey, that's our first sub 50 for today.
Okay.
First sub 50 for today. Good
Okay, B.
gracious.
I need to know why. I need to know why, B.
What?
Holy
Why?
cow.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think about it. Some kids can't go to school till next year,
Woo.
and
Go ahead,
I mean,
keep talking.
We're fortunate to where I go to work every other week still because I work in the oil field. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're stuck together and only one person's getting out of the house, I mean, we've had a couple fights already, but
Of course.
I mean, we're gonna make it, but some people ain't gonna make it, man.
Yeah, so you part of the 55.
hey, I feel like when we get off this phone, y'all are gonna have a glass of wine and talk about that 45. You know what I'm saying, Coy?
Yeah.
Man,
She don't care as long as she's part of the 55.
well, yeah, no, because but I know they know 45. I know they know the 45.
45
too.
is like half.
Let's just put it this way. I already have a friend who's been living with her boyfriend who's already broke up with him like maybe 20 times in the last 2 weeks.
Holy crap.
2 weeks.
You know?
Woo.
2 weeks.
What a coincidence. We've been in quarantine for 2 weeks.
Can't leave, you can't go nowhere. You have a cellmate.
Right. No,
That's
Brandon came home from work the other day and I was like, you get to go outside and live your life. And I'm just in here with the baby.
And I'm sure he downplayed it, right? No, I don't want to be at work. I want to be at home with you.
That's exactly. That's some bullshit.
Oh man, that's not some
Hey,
bullshit.
the oil rigs
They
are
have
so
some
boring.
great-
The oil rigs
Hey,
are so boring.
without-
He would much rather be at home with you.
Exactly. Without him, there would be no us.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Thank
no,
you, my
exactly.
guy. Without him, there would be no us. I mean, bruh, for real though, like both of you guys have to realize how that little bit of separation
Helps
saves,
so much.
Recharge,
bro. You get
Yeah.
you get to flip the switch.
decompress.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Yeah, it helps.
Totally.
Trust me. That's
Yeah.
why I say 25 is my number.
bro.
You either gotta have like a pretty big, like, you know, 1-bedroom apartment where someone can go in the bedroom and someone can stay out in the
Ooh.
living room, or
Nope.
No,
You know.
You
Yeah.
still watching that, bruh? Hey, like
Oh, man.
a lot of my friends said, these little bickerments turn into blow-ups, and I'm like, bro, I can only
Yeah.
imagine. I could only imagine.
So, but you
Yeah,
guys
I
are
have
new.
to
You
sit
our last couple was what, 2 years?
Yeah,
Been
2
about-
years,
And
2
you
years.
guys have been married for what, about a year?
Year and a half.
we've been married for a year and together 6 years.
So he said,
April 22.
Yeah.
"Oh, like that." He didn't just say April. He said the date too.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Coy, put that down. Put that down, Coy.
But hold on. Our last caller was saying that the newer couples, it'll be better for them because they didn't have time before and now they do. But the ones that
That's
are
true.
the ones that have been together, it's like, oh shit.
Here we go.
No, it's true.
Like,
It's a trying time. I also have a friend who's like been hanging out virtually. It's like an online boyfriend with a guy she hasn't seen in years. So it's like rekindling.
I told
new
you. I
relationships.
told you that Hey Stranger was gonna pop up.
Yeah,
I told you,
online
Coy.
boyfriend. I'm like, you have an online boyfriend. You don't see him. You don't.
A virtual
Hell nah. Hey, baby.
a virtual
Hey.
boyfriend.
Hey, bro.
Hey, the breakup is at the end of the 30-day extension though.
Yeah.
That's when you
I'm
break
like,
up.
what happened? It's like that show Love Is Blind when they're in their like little pods.
I
before
told
they
you,
meet
Corey, we
each
got to
other.
do this. We got to do an episode on reality shows. I feel like a lot of you women are reality junkies.
Oh, totally. But this one is like they keep all the separate sections in these little rooms to get to know each other first.
Was that Brad? Wait, is that my boy B in the back laughing?
Yeah.
I was laughing because I was chugging a White Claw, and then you said that. I was
Oh,
like,
hey, bro. A lot of these women are reality junkies, and you be looking. I'm like, Doc, do you guys really believe in this?
Brandon watches them too.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a happy wife.
hey, happy wife, happy life. You know, gun to your head or not, you sitting at the end at the other side of that couch. See?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just like I had to watch.
What did you have to?
Like I had to watch like the WWE like years ago.
Hey,
Yeah, you guys
check
forced
it
me to
out.
watch
Hey,
That's been online.
and that's been on.
I got
before
time
we were-
now.
Yeah, I got time.
I got time now to relive my childhood.
All right, we got to let you guys go, but I appreciate you guys so much.
We could talk
Please-
with them for like the whole night.
I know, because we could really deep dive. You know what I'm saying? He got the baby in his hand, chugging a White Claw. Like, there's too many things going on right now. But I appreciate you guys so much, though. I thank you guys so much.
All right, it's good talking to you guys too.
All right, you guys be safe. You have a good night.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Oh,
45 will survive. Less
Man.
than 50.
man, less than
So far
50.
we had what, 65, 60, 85, and then all of a sudden plummeted like the stock market, 45. Wow,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Let's call my boy Diddy real quick. Let's see where is it? Oh, right here.
Take that. Take that.
With the White Claw.
Oh, they had a kid.
Yeah. They just had one too. Man.
Hello.
Diddy.
What up?
What you up to? Chilling?
Chilling.
As you can know, you on the podcast. So, me and Corey are here. We talking numbers. I know you are, I can say this, 2 years on the relationship. Are we doing 2?
Just about.
Just about 2?
Getting there.
Yeah, getting there on 2 years in a relationship.
Okay. Newly.
Newly relationship. Different perspective. Quarantine season
Okay.
is in effect. Is in effect. Me and Corey are trying to find out of 100 couples, how many couples are surviving quarantine season?
Ooh. Out of 100, I'm gonna say like 75.
75%?
75 to 80.
Will
survive?
I will survive.
75 to 80 will survive. Are we talking like
Couples
2 years
or
and under, like me?
No.
couples, wedding, anything.
No.
Overall couple.
Yeah.
If
Couples,
you are a
overall.
couple, I need to know the number.
All right. You know what? It might be higher because
Surviving?
85.
85% survive?
I will survive.
Think about this.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, because I definitely want to know your answer. Please elaborate.
You can't really go out to fuck up.
Okay, you're not helping
but
it.
you-
You're not
but
helping
you could stay in.
75% right now.
Yeah, but you could stay in and get rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You can stay in and get rock bottom, but I mean, like, you can't go out. You can't fuck up like that. So, I mean, if you smart with it, you still should be able to like be creative with your shit and
I
keep your
hope
girl
so.
happy. I hope so. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
But you're looking at it from the fuck up perspective. What about the people who just have to deal with their couple more at home? I'm just tired of their shit. I'm not leading you, by the way. I just wanted to see that opinion, that side.
Like I said, you can. I mean, that could happen. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, you should be in quarantine and you should be on your best behavior if you in quarantine.
No side piece texting.
Bruh.
No Tinder swiping.
Bruh.
I mean, the phone flipped.
No IG DMs.
Man, well, look, I told y'all last time I was on that men are the worst and they get caught the most. So hopefully, they are smarter than they've been in.
You
in years
cannot be
past.
smart in quarantine. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah. Hey, bro. One of our guests told us that she saw men outside, like on the jogging trail, making phone calls.
Oh, how do you know they're not calling their work to make sure when they go to work?
Oh, I mean, Jesus.
Men are just, I mean, y'all, we just be doing stupid shit.
You see how he said y'all? He said y'all like he was gonna blame us, and then he backtracked to we.
I mean, we.
I'm just,
Didn't know you
I'm
were
just
French.
talking to my single folk. I'm just talking to my single folk. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, they,
Gotcha.
you know, y'all
Of
be out
course.
on the out on the jogging trail, handle your business.
Of course.
I mean, if you can't keep your head on straight during a time where all eyes are on you, then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
You are being micromanaged right now. You are being micromanaged.
You should not be in a relationship if you
Read
can't
a
keep
book.
your head on straight. When
Learn
all
a
eyes are
trait.
You are being micromanaged right now, fam.
Watch like reruns of like the 1996 finals on ESPN.
The Last Dance coming up in April.
Ooh, yeah, hey, you see how
Woo. They
ESPN
moved
had
that
to
up
drop
from
that
June.
early.
They
Hey,
They dropped
you
it
need to
early.
bring that early.
June, they had to
No
move that up.
NBC.
Yeah, they had to move that up from June because they knew
10
guys.
episodes.
Hey,
though?
bro, they know guys are
I know guys are
Losing
at
their
home.
mind.
bruh, at the
ESPN
house
ratings are
going
about to be
crazy.
ESPN
Netflix
ratings.
can't come out with new stuff fast enough.
Hey,
Not for the Last Dance. No way.
oh man, all right, man, I'm gonna let you go.
So I'm
Okay, go. No, go ahead. What's up?
I'm
What's
gonna give you a solid 85-90%.
That are gonna make it? Woo.
I
More
think that are
optimism.
gonna make it. I'm gonna give my boy. I'm gonna give my dudes out there a
Okay.
little bit of
A
credit.
solid.
They're gonna watch. They're gonna watch enough Netflix, and reruns of shit on Bravo with their girl, and make it work.
Interesting. Interesting. I mean,
The guy who just said guys are the worst gives us 90% now.
Hey, I'm keeping hope alive.
All right.
Glass half
Hope.
full.
That's all we can hope for.
yeah. I mean, what this guy's giving us? I mean, I think safe say we fine. He giving us better than divorce rates. Yeah, this guy said, hey, what's up, bro?
Trust the numbers.
Yeah,
Numbers
trust the
don't
numbers.
lie.
I mean,
Hey, when quarantine's over though, woo,
Man,
it's gonna be a mass exodus. I guarantee it.
man, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Guys, just putting away side money, like can't touch it, can't
Side
touch
piece
it,
money.
can't touch this. I got to put this over that. You know what? And I think I feel like what's helping his 90%. I'm trying to tell you. They say people are starting to stop taking cash. Guys will pull that money out of the bank and set it aside. And every time they have a bad day or an argument, they go into that closet, they open that shoebox
What do they
in the back of the 34 other shoe boxes, and they open it up, and then they just look at the money. Yeah, full of cash. And he's just looking at that money. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, and it hits him with flashbacks.
The amount he could have saved.
No. The amount he's about to spend.
Oh,
Yeah. Because that box is full of cash. Hey, I mean, he's not going out. He's not spending money.
Where's he going to spend that
accruing.
money, though?
He can't. I mean, hey,
Where's he going to spend
with
that
his
money?
guys, finally getting out,
What if his guys
guys
can't
night
hang
out. It's going to be guys night out a lot. Trust me.
Oh, guys, not out. Great.
Post quarantine, I think girls
Great.
should have their official night out, like a bachelorette party, and then guys should too. What do you think?
Ooh, quarantine bachelor and bachelorette. Quarantine.
Post quarantine party.
Post quarantine.
Quarantine party.
Ooh.
Guys only, girls only? Or are we doing co-ed?
I mean, you could.
No.
make
We
up
can't
your
do
own.
co-ed. Yeah, we can't do a co-ed.
Co-ed. I just spent 3 months with you.
Hey,
We just had a bachelor party.
Oh man, you see how Koi dropped 3 weeks into 3 months?
So
Koi
funny.
already feel like 90 days.
Jordan box on the bachelor party after quarantine.
It's funny how us single guys are talking, but the married guys are like, I don't know. I would like that, but I don't think I would like that. But I don't
come
think
on,
I don't
man.
think she'd go for it.
Who does that? Who saves money in a box these days?
Nike shoe box.
Honey, you got a bunch of shoe boxes. Shut up.
What is that for?
Oh man.
Why is there a note in there?
Oh. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go.
All right.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Holla at me.
All right, man.
That was a high number.
Yeah.
High expectations for us guys.
Bro, for real.
90.
Yeah, switch it.
9 out
Let's
of 10 are
go.
just gonna be fine.
Where is she at? All right, let's see where she
That's like a higher number than just
Bruh.
if no
Bruh,
quarantine was
super
going on.
high. Super high.
If you just ask how many couples
high.
out there are gonna survive, period.
Super high.
I don't think I
Hey.
get 90%.
See, she already know the drill. Nina, what's up? What's up?
Hey.
It's me and Koi. We on the podcast right now, and you know what? So many people have hit me up just laughing about just a little, funny post that I post on my social media for the Men Don't Know podcast, and so now it has become a debate. So I need to ask you: out of 100 couples, i.e., dating, in a relationship, or married, how many are surviving this quarantine season out of 100?
Ooh, I feel like 40% are.
Wow. Second sub 50.
Why? Okay. So now,
by you saying 40, that means 6 out of 10 couples are going to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 people that are going to be disappointed by your answer.
Okay. Now, why?
Because right now, this is probably the most time, to be honest, people have actually spent with one another, literally.
For real? No. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, literally, like they're forced to be in their house. And so they're going to really get to see just how compatible they are. Because after a while, I mean, when you don't start liking the person, that's it. Because now you've gotten to see everything.
And so nowhere to run.
So this is you now.
Exactly.
Oh, so this is you now.
Yep.
This is how you're gonna be. Okay. All right.
But shouldn't you learn everything of your partner before you say I do?
mean,
Will you marry me?
Hey.
Shouldn't the wedding just be paperwork after that?
Hey.
It should. It should, but come on. I mean, nowadays, like how you see it, people are getting married off of a whim because they're just like, well, it's just a piece of paper. If I don't like this person, on to the next, I get a divorce. That's why the divorce rate's so high.
First of all, Coy, let me let you know, she is a reality junkie. First of all, yeah, she is a reality
But
junkie.
you say paperwork. Can it be paperwork the other way, though? That the paper is the only thing that's really making you official? You should already know everything about your partner, love everything, hate everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel as though the paperwork is just like the last thing to make it official, whomever you put on your life insurance policies, whomever you put. But it's just kind of that bond. That's what I feel as though marriage is. But, a lot of people think of it differently. They don't really care. They just jump in it and let's pray for the best.
But do you think newlywed couples have a bigger chance than couples that have been together a long time during this quarantine?
Oh, no. Couples that have been together a long time has a greater chance than newlyweds, for sure.
Why?
They already seen the shit, done the shit, put up with the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, a lot of my friends, like, they knew each other for years and they've lived with each other. And this was like, marriage was really the last thing.
Like she said, it was just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
But for those new couples, they're like,
no. Their honeymoon stage has came and gone within the first 3 to
damn, she talking
90
about
days.
He coming downstairs to have breakfast with Karen. Damn. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: who do you think is having it the worst, the men or the women?
The men.
Single men or
No, the married men.
Why?
And men in couples. Because during this time, like women, now it's like, yay, we get to be up under you. We're not going to let you breathe.
Oh, damn. The suffocation begins.
The rear naked choke.
The pillow.
and what you're saying, guys can't just go hang out at the local happy hour spot with their guys to decompress?
Not at all. Where are they going to go right now?
You're saying their engine is redlining right now and just being
he about to blow the motor.
Yep.
He about to blow the motor. Oh my gosh.
But girls don't think that way.
There's not enough alcohol.
Girls don't think that way.
No.
They want that time.
Yeah.
They want the time.
Yeah. Want the time. Even if they're nagging, they know how to shut them off. We could be we could be sitting next to each other and just blow you off like it's no tomorrow. But for guys, I feel like it's different.
If you're with me at all times, you're not cheating. You're not texting anybody.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? You got to go to sleep sometime, right?
You got to go to sleep. You got to go to the bathroom.
And in the bathroom, take a shower.
She might set her alarm every hour, though, to wake up and make sure.
You in the bathroom? Cool. Why you locking the door? Wait a minute.
Why are you in your car with the windows up top?
Yeah, wait. I'm taking an office call.
Yeah.
It's too loud inside.
3 a.m.
Exactly.
All right, we gotta let you go. Oh my god.
All right. Have fun.
See ya.
All right, like,
Okay, bye.
Too high numbers.
uh,
It looks grim.
yeah,
It looks grim. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it.
yeah, me either. All right, let's call Jay. Come on. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe not.
What up?
What up, Jay? I know you hear the applause, bro. Quit acting like you don't hear that.
Hello?
You can hear me?
Oh, what's up? Yeah.
Hey, man, just give you a heads up since you're on the podcast. You are being recorded. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Jay.
Jay.
What up?
Oh,
Oh, no.
Not much. What are you up to?
I'm still at my buddy's pad right now.
Quarantine season. Okay.
Supposed to be staying away. What's going on? You guys sitting 6 feet away?
Yeah. You across the room?
Huh?
6 feet?
He's a little bit away.
All right. Real talk. Quick question. And let me ask you this: it's quarantine season. How many couples are going to survive this quarantine season? Out of 100 couples,
Damn.
damn.
Give us a number.
Out of 100 couples,
Don't say
how
damn
many
like that.
how many couples survive this quarantine season out of 100?
The way you said damn, though, it don't sound promising.
I mean, I feel like you got to clarify too.
Okay.
Essential couples that are actually going
Okay,
to work
so
for
that. Okay. I'll break it down. I'll give you two. Okay, so we're talking about first of all, dating, in a relationship, and married, and let's go with couples where both partners stay at home. Out of 100 of those couples,
Isn't that what quarantine season means?
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Couples that went to work but no longer go to work, they're working from home. Go ahead.
How
Out
many?
of 100, how many are surviving?
surviving. I mean, I'm not gonna be dramatic. I want to say 35 of those couples are probably
35 are surviving.
I'm saying maybe like 35 to 40 are going to be still. They're going to separate.
Are going to separate.
Okay,
so you're saying 6 to 7 are going to survive.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
your survival rate is 70%.
Yeah, I'm going to give it that. It's going to go up a little bit, the divorce rate.
Why? Why though? It's not a coincidence. There has to be a reason.
You know what? My opinion is going to be like, you know what? I'm still going to work. My girls work from home now, but it's definitely it's messing up your daily routine. You know what I mean? Still, regardless. My daily routine. I get up, make some coffee, watch TV, and my girls at home working like, all right, I got to work again.
Damn.
Like, I understand. I'm glad my girls working this job, but I'm like, be considerate. You're messing up my routine right now a little bit. You know?
I'm not supposed to see you for a solid 8 to 10 hours, right?
Man,
yeah, I didn't get there. I didn't get there home either.
Oh man. Okay, so let me ask you this. Now, let's go on the survival rate with a married couple like you and your wife, where you go to work but she's working from home. What is the survival rate of that? Out of 100 couples, how many couples will survive?
Oh, I say a lot more, because if you get in that little bit of time,
freedom. Say it, freedom.
You can say freedom.
Yeah.
He
away time.
He or she gets to walk the yard.
Social distancing.
Yeah. I mean, you thought before this it was like, for me. You thought before this it was hard to pick out a meal to eat. You would think it'd be easier since there's less options. It's not.
The restaurants are open, baby. What are you talking about?
Hey, bro, she still got to pick up the deliver, and now they deliver for free.
There's only two options, and we still can't decide on one.
Oh man. Okay. So now, so give me a number. Since it was 65 to 70% survive on couples both staying at home. What is your number for couples that one works out of the house, one works in the house?
Hold on, he just said that.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, I'd say like half of that.
Half of that.
Half of that will survive?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, if I
if I think that like I have 100 couples that are both staying at home, 35 to 40, I'd go half with like if one's going to work still, maybe like 15 couples, 10 couples maybe.
Oh, wouldn't survive.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's that great. Unless you already have some crazy problems, that's different.
Isn't this the time to work them out? Is this not the time to work them out?
I mean, it's time to work it out or scrap it out.
Whoa. All right, so let me ask you this then too. Now what about two couples that are both working out of the house?
But what now they can't or now
no both couples work. They don't work from home. They work at essential businesses.
It's normal then. It's normal. Normal standard divorce rates of America.
So about 55%.
Those couples still working and getting those little jobs. You give them a couple months, they're both gonna have their brand new house, nice cars.
Damn, he said those couples are winning.
What about the couples with kids though? What about the couples with kids though? They all of a sudden became an overnight teacher when they didn't want to.
Ooh, what about the couples with kids? Yes, go ahead.
Ooh, with kids?
Yeah, couples with kids.
Besides alcohol consumption going up, what else?
Skyrocketing.
I mean,
they're working as a team.
I mean, as far as the couple, I'm not sure. I think maybe DCFS will be working a lot more after this.
Oh man, bro, man. I mean,
it's hard.
How hard do you think how hard do you think it is with couples that have kids and now they're both at home working from home with kids at home under the age of 13, let's say 10, under the age of 10?
Oh man, I think that's got to be hard. That's got to be a lot of stress. Now you got to go to work and be the teacher and be whatever else they got to do. I don't know.
Just get a second job for no reason.
For free. Yeah,
for free too.
For free. Yeah, you're not getting paid.
The teachers are sending you their job like, oh, here, this is what your kids need to lose. Like, what?
Bruh.
Well, I know.
I mean, it's just okay. What's the survival rate of that though? Out of 100 couples with kids working from home and teaching their kids from home that are under the age of 10, how many couples survive this?
I think about the same as people who go to work because they got the kids. They're still, at the end. With any of the couples, I feel like if you had a lot of problems before this, it's just going to get either, really exaggerated or just really more intense, or you're going to be in all seriousness. I feel like if you already have problems, the problems are just going to escalate like crazy. And if you're already good, you might get some arguments, but you're going to be all right.
So if it was toxic, it's just going to be under the microscope now. It's super toxic.
Oh yeah, because you get bored. Like I go to work and I'm still bored. Like damn, I come home. Like what the fuck do I got to do?
So if Trump announces the quarantine and you were toxic, you might as well just break it up right now. Don't waste any time.
Yeah, I mean, why exactly? If you were already on the verge of divorce, I mean, now you want to sit at home with that person all day?
Exactly. Damn. I didn't say it. You did. I just wanted you to say it.
Right? It wasn't me. All right. This guy. All right, Shaggy.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna hit you up after this. All right.
All right,
man. Stay safe.
Later, man. Good night.
All right, bro. Let's hit another dude that's putting in time.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, I had to let that right here for you. You know what it is, bro. How we living, man. You on the podcast. Hey, man, you here with me and my boy Coy. It is quarantine season. That's what we calling it.
Right.
Man, how you living, my guy? I mean, you under different circumstances right now.
I mean, we're doing the most, man. I'm a teacher.
Go ahead.
Hey, you got a second job without pay overnight?
Man, I'm telling you, I'm looking for some government assistance for these damn kids.
You get $500 per kid?
Yeah.
So, shit, no, I'm talking about Mary Poppins or some damn body.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, hey.
The kind of help he wants isn't bought. He can't pay for He can't pay for
this
that.
This is co-worker. This is worker, teacher, husband,
dad,
father, dad.
Overnight.
It's cold. I'm telling you, man. It's just rough out here right now.
Okay. one, how is the alcohol consumption going in the house?
I mean, we run through some bottles in this bed. I'm telling you right now.
We run through some bottles in this place. God damn it.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you don't have to sugarcoat it. Let us know what you
Yeah, bro. We want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying?
There's straight vodka over here, bro. Your boy. Yes. So now it's a 2-bottle week, and I think that's pretty conservative based on some of the things I'm hearing.
Yeah. Okay. So for better sake, let's get people introduced to your situation. How many kids?
3.
How long you been married?
1 year, but I've a little bit over a year, but I've been with my wife for 10 or 11 years now.
Boom. How long have y'all lived together, cohabitated?
10 or 11 years.
Oh, oof. So you've already been in the trenches. Now y'all both work. Are y'all both working from home, or is she working? Is she an essential?
No, we're both a hot mess, right? So we're both. So I'm a medical professional. But I'm
we
not.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Hello.
We appreciate you. Go ahead.
So I'm still on it. So I work for a medical device company. So I'm still out in the field. I'm not seeing patients, but I'm still around there educating and doing things for the nurses. And my wife is a postal service worker, so she's out there slinging that mail.
Yeah, feeding the streets. Okay,
hello.
So y'all get the distance y'all need.
Yes, so it's not all the way CPS needed or domestic.
Wow.
This guy. Hold on, let's bring in the law and order on that
one. Because I'll tell you right, ain't a house big enough. If you locked up in here, I'm gonna tell you, woo.
Hey, see, now he counting his blessings right now. He having flashbacks.
Hello, I mean, I'm going to work tomorrow and I'm happy.
Bro.
It's your vacation?
I'm like, I'm going to get the hell up out of here. You might not see me until Saturday morning.
He's clocking in, but he's really clocking out in his mind.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Companies are about to get the best work out of their married employees. Ever. They about to get some top
Hey, you need anything? You need anything extra? I don't have to get paid. I could just help you out. I'll stay at the office.
They're like, I didn't even know you could do this. Damn, everybody gonna have an S on their damn chest.
Okay, so bro, how is it going from, like I said, all this to now being teacher?
It's rough, right? Because you don't know what they're, there's something called Common Core, which is the way they do their math, and I'm not with it.
No, so that's that different stuff we never learned when we were younger.
Yeah.
Coy, are you calling it different stuff?
My nephew brings me his math sounds like, whoa, what kind of math are you doing?
Right?
I know how to get there the old school way, but...
Yeah, why are we doing algebra when it's 2 + 2? Like really? Like, can we just add them together instead of subtracting and throwing one out the bridge and coming back? It's like rob Peter and pay Paul. I can't do it.
Oh, my. He looking at every question like it's a riddle. Like, wait a minute.
Every single one.
Hold on. But I got a school question, too. Like, how many times Monday through Friday are you like, fuck it, I'm not even going to do this with them. You guys can do whatever you want.
Can't do it. Nope.
Oh, they got to go through it.
Nah, I'll get there. Sometimes I'll call recess prematurely. But for the most part, I got to keep them on their game because I want them tight when they go back. So they might not be learning exactly what they're supposed to.
Right. But they gonna get the answer.
They getting
that damn lesson on a day.
That street smarts.
Hello.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. When you're working from home, or let's say you're not, when you're teaching from home, when does drinking start? Be honest with me. What's the earliest you've had a drink since quarantine?
The last 3 weeks. What is the earliest you've had a drink?
You or your wife?
And if you say it's anything in the PM, I'm gonna say bullshit. So go ahead.
I'll be honest. I will wait till afternoon.
12:01. 12:01.
If you do it before noon, you got a problem.
I mean,
so it might be 11:59, and I'm scratching my damn head. But I'm gonna get after. I'm gonna wait till about 12 noon.
But that's Pacific time. Pacific time, not Eastern time.
Hello, no Eastern time. You definitely got some problems. That's nice. So I'll be honest. I try to. I got to get them up, get them ready, get them, around the computer because now they do the distance learning online.
Yeah.
So I got to set all that up. And a lot of times I got, if I am home, I'm still working from home. So I'll have, Zoom meetings, WebExes. So I got to, I can't be too sloppy for those.
Yeah, you actually got to get up and kind of be presentable.
Do you wear pants though? Do you even wear pants during Zoom meetings?
Oh, you got the Jordan shorts under the what button up?
Oh no, your boy butt ass naked with a nice suit top. I got the suit top butt naked on the bottom.
This guy's I can't with this guy.
Hey, guess what? But with dress shoes, just in case I got to put my feet up.
Okay, so let me ask you this: how is the wifey dealing with all this?
She's taking it in stride. I'll be honest. She goes to work, comes home. She'll clean up a little. I mean, we're both on double duty, but for us, because we're both working and we're spending less, because we're, I'm not out there spending my money and doing other things. It's almost better. I'm like, shit, how we gonna fix this house up? Yep. So for us, it's not bad, but for other folks, I'm telling you, it's some people. It's a domestic issue out there, boy. I'll tell you, and they probably beating the hell out the damn kids.
Hey, okay, so let me ask you this. I'm pretty sure, okay, so we're going to go out of 100 couples, we are going to say not in the same situation you're in, because I feel like things haven't changed as much. But let's move the couples differently and say both of them are working from home with kids, with 2 kids under the age of 11. What is the success rate of them surviving this quarantine season? 100 couples. How many are?
I'm gonna say. Oh shit! Okay, let's go 50%. But really, the number that's in my head is 10%. And if you've ever seen the movie The Shining, it's gonna look a lot like that.
Oh God, Jesus!
Guys going crazy, breaking through doors with axes.
But and vice versa. It's gonna be women doing it, men doing it. It's gonna be a hot mess. It's gonna people just you stay over there. I'm gonna stay over here. Don't look at me.
It's only 30 days. It's only 30 days though, at least for now.
Bro.
For now.
Okay.
30 days, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't gonna be no damn 30 days. It's gonna be a lot longer.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this then. Let's go with the couples without kids.
Couples without kids.
Yeah, they didn't get that. They didn't get that second teacher job out of nowhere.
But they at home together working
when they weren't before.
When they weren't before.
I'll tell you what. It depends on how long they've been together. If they've been together
over 5 years.
No. Give us the short and then give us the long.
Yeah.
Somebody a newly married and then somebody been together for at least 10, 15 years.
So newly married, the honeymoon is over in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Cold blood. If you've been married, everything gonna make you mad. It don't matter how much. If somebody put too much butter in the damn biscuit, somebody go to the bathroom the wrong time, it's a problem.
Damn, you really wasting all this butter, huh?
But is the problem a real problem, or it's just like, I already know about this, I'm gonna get over it?
It's just all the little knick-knack. It don't matter what you do. If somebody chews their food too damn loud, it's a problem right now. Yep.
Damn.
100%.
So are you the one that puts the butter on it, or that doesn't like the butter?
I put all kinds of butter on my
Okay. All right.
Yeah, nah.
That's the first thing I got.
He came at it out at the top of his head. Like,
right. He hit you, with something random. He's like, oh, he probably did that.
Yep.
Okay.
No, but the wifey likes the butter. The wifey likes the butter. So okay. I know somebody who had a butter towel. So that,
Okay.
That's a real story.
Let me ask you this. What do you think your wife would say if we asked her that question? How many people are surviving? Because she's on the male route, so she knows couples. She's seen families. Like she's in the streets.
You want me to go get her?
Oh, can you?
Baby,
don't play me.
Come here.
Don't play me.
I'm coming. She's coming.
Shut up. Are you serious?
We got a question for you.
We thought you were just filtering your answer. We didn't know she was right there.
Yeah, damn. You weren't. That was unfiltered.
No, I was upstairs. No, yeah.
Okay.
We got that open relationship. Come here. Not you, baby girl. My daughter came. She wanted to be a part of it. Hold on, I might have to go to her. Hold up.
Yeah, no worries. She might be cooking.
No, I'm the cook.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Remember the butter. The butter.
Yeah, the butter. The butter.
All right, Chris, go ahead. Ask her the question.
Miss Boyd, are you there?
Yes.
How you doing? First of all, you are being recorded. You are on the Men Don't Know podcast. And here on the podcast, we ask women a bunch of questions that men want answered to over wine and cocktails. So let me go ahead and set the mood for that. I'm here with my boy, Coy. Coy, say what's up.
What's going on, Miss Boyd?
Hello.
All right. So we are trying to find out this quarantine season, how many relationships are going to really make it out of this quarantine season? So out of 100 couples, they both have to work at home now and see each other every day. They're literally, as one of our other callers called it, cellmates. How many of these couples are going to make it through this quarantine season?
I would say 30%.
30%. Okay. Now you got to back that. You have to back your answer up with a reason why. Damn, 30% only making it? Shit.
You know what? That's probably the low answer. So that's the low. What would be your high?
Yeah, what's your high?
You need the high.
About 70.
Oh, 70, huh? 70?
Yeah.
70
high.
success rate. Okay. C. That's a C. Okay. Let me ask you this. Why would you say the 30% and be honest?
Because after a while, I think seeing each other every day.
Ooh. Hey, be honest. Hey, no. We literally we've literally ran through, talked to couples, guys, women, men, both that are married and in relationships, just in different situations. And it's been wild. The answers have really been actually around what you're talking about. So.
Yeah. I'd say seeing each other every day, you're not used to that. So.
Not working.
Yeah, not working. And now that you're seeing each other and you're just,
slow down.
You know, you're you're used to having like your own, you know, your own space.
Mini vacation for the day. That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
Mini vacation.
Yeah.
And now you wake up, you go downstairs, you bump into him. Damn, you turn, you sit down at the table, you're looking across at him. You turn around, it's time for lunch. Now he looking at you, and it's like, shit, like yeah. Now you wondering, you know, she's making this little tic tac noise with her pen while, you know, she's waiting to type something, and then you over here looking, and he's breathing hard, and y'all looking at each other like, okay, see, one of us is gonna have to die tonight.
And you know what? It's not so much that; it's more me picking up after him and the kids.
No. Hey.
Yeah,
we already know.
It's constant pick up. I'm trying to, like, you know, have a great day, but it's like,
fuck that. Hey,
you know?
When is your first drink? Like, okay, let me ask you this. When is your first drink when you come home, and when is your first drink on the day you are off? What time? And be honest, because
you ain't gonna like this answer. You ain't gonna like it.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
When is my first drink?
Yeah.
0. I don't drink.
Oh, you don't drink?
Mm-mm.
How do you? Oh, I know. Yeah, trust me. How do you decompress then?
Well, I haven't lately, but I usually work on, like, I love to do crafts.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Jeff, no offense. She knows how to hide a body. Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna put that out there. She's crafty. That means she's done scrapbooking and she's done all these little knick-knack things. Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, trust me, very meticulous. She will not get caught. I'm trying to. Oh, I know she's listening, but I'm just letting you know the breakdown. Women that do arts and craft to cool and calm down, and she said she does not drink alcohol. Ooh, she bad. She bad. She dangerous. She dangerous.
I'm telling you, that's probably why I say 3 nights out the week I wake up, she looking dead at me.
Oh, 100%. Like, oh, whew.
I'm like, damn, baby, you okay?
And she was like, well, you could have picked up your socks.
No problem.
You could have picked up your socks.
And she looking through your boys too. I'm like, golly.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate you so much for coming on. I appreciate you too. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna let y'all go. Hey, enjoy quarantine season. Please, Jeff, start picking up around the house before wifey get home when you're at home. Okay. Hey, bro.
Yes,
hey, crack out the dollar bills and the $5 bills. Give the kids money for picking up everything. Hey, you don't have to do a thing. You're saving so much money. Let's start paying these kids to do work. Hey, you want a dollar? Hey, just start handing out dollars. Like, to them, it's just money. Hey, the more you do, the more dollars you get. You know, hey, I'm trying to help you out, bro. They'll start doing everything around the house. Y'all won't have to do nothing for about a couple dollars. Hey, 38 cents feed kids. Give them $1.
I like it, but I'm gonna start with quarters.
Oh man!
Cheap labor, Chris. Come on, baby.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hey, man, y'all be safe and have fun. All right.
All right, have a good one.
All right, bye. Oh man. Let's get two more girls. Let's call Brittany. Let's call Brittany. Man, Coy, hour 15 minutes in. Did you think we'd be going this long?
It's quarantine season.
Ain't nobody got nothing else to do. Huh? Maybe not. Maybe we gotta move around.
Hi, this is Sean. You reached
Let's try this one. Let's try Rose. Let's see Rose pick up. Maybe not. Damn, Coy. All right, let's try one more time, and then we gonna wrap it up. Last time. Dial the wrong number. Let's see if I get it. Hey, bro, there's so many phone die. Everybody's hitting me up because they're bored. Wow. Maybe not.
Hello.
All right, Brittany.
Hey.
How we doing? How you doing?
Good.
You on the podcast?
Good. How are you?
We're hanging out. It's me and Coy. We're drinking Ciroc today. Ciroc Peach.
What's going on, Brittany?
Nice.
I know. Okay, so me and Coy have
You guys
been
are bougie.
it was donated. Let's just say that. Okay, me and Coy have been on the phone right now for about an hour and 15 minutes right now. And we have been deep diving in this question. So now, hour 15 minutes in, I've learned how to ask it a little bit differently. So here we go. Out of 100 couples, and we're talking about dating, in relationship, married, the whole nine. How many couples are surviving quarantine season?
Fully quarantined together.
Yeah, fully quarantined together. First question, fully quarantined together. They both have to work at home now.
Shit.
Cool.
I think, well, I think the numbers might be disturbingly high that are not going to make it. I would say that out of 100 couples who are not going to make it.
Yeah, who's not going to make it?
I would think maybe like 30 to 40%, which I think is actually pretty high.
Oh, you think 30 to 40%? So you think 60 to 70% of people will make it through this?
Yeah, you know why? Because people are in denial and they don't want to be like the failure that didn't make it through quarantine season.
Not going to be
so
me.
You're going to have those. Yeah, you're going to have those people who really are hating life right now and they want to just be a Carol Baskin and feed their significant other to a freaking tiger, but they don't want to admit it. Like there's going to be those people who are way too prideful. So that's why I got to knock it down. I think the numbers, if it was like true, would actually be higher. But I'm going to say 30 to 40% of people who actually go through and say, "Man, this isn't working."
Wow, because it's cute. Okay, now let me ask you this, like, because I feel like if I have to, you know, like you don't, Coy, how do you put it, Coy? Everything is at red line right now.
Couples red line all the time, but you could decompress by leaving, having a drink with your boys, talking it over with them, reevaluating, come back home and start all over. But now your engine is
It's
in
like
red
you're
line.
living in the seventh ring of hell.
Oh, and you can't leave.
And you can't leave.
You can't leave. And you wake up.
For real.
I'm out of here. The hell you
Yeah.
are? Where are you going?
Where you going?
Exactly.
Have a seat.
It's like, and then you know when that person's there, and then in like the next room, even if you're in another room, just their presence when you can't stand them, it's like
golly.
freaking there.
The present, just the energy that the other person brings in the room.
Exactly. I'm telling you, I'd like to know from an officer of the law how the increase in domestic violence calls since quarantine. I'd like to know that.
We might be able to find that out.
Yeah, we might be able to. I might have to double back on a call already that I already made.
Yeah, let's
just
do
say
a
that.
little our research on that.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that the numbers have increased significantly. And think about it too, also. Not only just like a husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But like then you throw the kids into the mix too.
Ooh.
I mean,
we just got off that scary tale too. So now let me ask you this.
that's a roller coaster ride I don't want to get on.
You just became a teacher overnight.
Yeah, you became a teacher
Unpaid.
overnight. You got 2 kids under the age of 10, and you and your wife are working from home now and have to be teacher, husband, father, wife, mother, like the whole 9-yard, worker, and now you guys have to bump into each other. Y'all might have to do Zoom meetings now where you're having to half dress, put on a shirt and tie, and she's talking too loud, and you know other people can't
The
understand.
struggle is real.
So let me ask you this: what time do you think those people are really starting to drink?
What time are they starting to drink?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I think that if you have kids, they're probably waiting till 11.
Yeah, hey, no lie. Our last caller said that
11's a little
no. Our last
11
caller,
a.m.?
yeah, 11 a.m. Our last caller did said that he pushes it and tries to wait till at least noon. At least noon.
Yeah, see, that's what with 11 because 11's right on the fence where it's like almost noon lunchtime. That's okay to have a drink. You're not really brunching, so what are you going to say? You're just drinking at 9 a.m. So 11's like right there at that
threshold
area that could actually be lunchtime.
You're not have a drink anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
what about this? Have you thought about this? What about all of the people who have these kids and they send their kids off to school and their kids are like little fucking terrors?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then now they don't actually probably believe that their kid's a terror, but now they're having to deal with the kids all day. I want to rip my hair out.
Bro, a lot of people start drinking at 9 a.m. I'm not
blame
gonna
them.
lie to you. I've heard, and me and Coy even. I don't know if you were there, Coy, when that couple started shouting, or she was giving him
public.
Yeah, in
I
public.
was not there. What happened?
Oh man, let's just say, I think the situation was he wanted to go shopping by himself. And she said,
You tried to bluff her.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I'm coming with you." Like, God damn it! Now I have to go shopping.
Yeah. And she was yelling at him through the entire store. People, you could listen to her yelling at him all throughout the store. And this is a couple that look like they've already put in like 15 years together.
Oh.
And
Hey, I saw that the other day too. I got a story for you about that.
Tell me.
So I was at the market getting some dinner, and I see this lady walk in, and she's with her husband. They're probably mid-50s, and they're talking to the guy, like he's grabbing the meat out and stuff. And she says to him, yeah, I'm going crazy with this quarantine. I've been married to this man for 40 years, but I've never spent this much time with him in my entire life. I don't know how the fuck I did it for this long. And she's just going on and on. And the husband's just sitting there staring at her. And He's talking about she wants to murder him.
Damn. Okay, let me ask you this. Now let's look at her whys out of 10. If you had to rate her looks and everything wise out of a 10 being top 2 and not 2, 10 being worldly, which we don't give 10s out, to 1 being not mentioned at all, where does she fall on that scale?
On the scale of what she looks like?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Her looks? I mean...
Yeah, see? And that's why I asked you. You see what I'm talking about, Coy? Okay. You don't have to say it. We're good. We're on the same page. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. We're good. We're good. Everybody knows exactly where your head is at. Do not worry about that. We are all adults here. Anyways, another question. So let me ask you this now. Do you think the success rate gets higher if one couple works and the other couple works from home, and the other spouse is an essential worker, so he has to go out to work?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Higher survival rate? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. Why?
100%. Because so everyone needs their own personal space, right? And when you don't have your own personal space,
there you go. Go ahead.
That's a problem. First of all, not having your own personal space. So after a while, I mean, I understand why people go crazy. So if you've got an essential and a non-essential, you have that time apart. That's the break that you need to like meditate and get your shit straight before you go back, because you don't have that time. And
recharge.
I mean, it's literally like not getting any sleep, I would imagine, emotionally. You know, like when you don't get any sleep. Yeah. Shit. You don't get that rest. And so I think that's important, that they have that time apart. And also think about this too. How many people are like depressed working from home because like you don't have that feeling of being needed so much? And so if you have 2 people in the same house who both like don't feel needed and they don't feel like there's purpose right now, that's a problem too.
Damn. I didn't think about that.
I mean, you think you go to work every day, people need you, people rely on you. Like that in some way makes everyone feel good.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was off for like 5 days in a row. I don't even think I wanted to leave my room, but I had to just to, just to, hey, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm good. just here to get some water.
Wait, you enjoyed it?
Oh man, I think because I couldn't do anything really. Like I had 5 straight days off, and I really couldn't do anything really because everything was all caught up and everything. So. Man, it was like I kind of put together other ideas I already had written down. Like I got to use that time to actually put those plays in motion.
Well, you were being productive though.
Yeah.
Okay, you weren't sitting there watching Netflix.
No, I mean, I had my show on. Partly. I mean, I had a couple shows on. Oh, you know what show you need to check out too? Banshee. You'll love that show. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but you'll love that show. Check out Banshee. It's
okay. I will. Yeah. I'll definitely check that out.
Check Amazon Prime. Yeah, you have Amazon Prime.
Oh, I started watching one on Amazon Prime too called Yellowstone. That one's pretty good too.
I gotta check that out. I haven't checked that out, but trust me, if you watch Banshee, started at season 1, you'll be binging.
Okay, I will. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it's
when I have some time.
Yeah. No. We know you're busy, and I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go. I definitely got to get you back on because are you a reality junkie?
Yeah. The pause alone. Yes. Just say.
All right. Me and Corey are gonna figure something out and hit you back up. Hopefully this weekend and do reality junkie. Yeah, okay. Bro. A lot of women are reality junkies.
Oh yeah, all the way.
The sky is blue. The sky is blue too.
It is the best like trash to just watch and just turn your brain off and then laugh and like. Then you're like, I feel way better about my life too. After watching these hot messes on TV.
Damn. All right, I gotta let you go before you really start giving it. Okay, I appreciate you.
All right, have a good one.
Bye, Brittany.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. 90 minutes in. We'll go last one. Who are you
bringing?
Nah, man. I feel like I got to give him a day off.
I said,
yeah. Hold on. Let's see if Rose is free real quick.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Rose. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. You're on the podcast. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up.
What's going on, Rose?
Hi, Koi.
Okay. You are probably the one in it right now. Out of all the people I've called, and mind you, I didn't realize, I thought this was going to be a 30-minute episode. Now we on 90 minutes, but it's turned out pretty hilarious. And I definitely wanted to reach out with you because you're in your own little bubble. It's quarantine season and you have a little one. So we can't imagine. Let's start out with this. Quarantine season, you have a little one. When do you get to, what's the earliest you've ever taken a sip of alcohol? Be honest.
Oh, I make sure it's poured by 5 o'clock. Sometimes it'll be like 4:30.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I literally count down. Okay. You don't even understand.
Yeah, that's respectable. Now, there's some people that watch the clock for noon. So yeah, that's not bad. No, it's totally good.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would like to start earlier, but I know I got to be responsible at the same time. So when 5 o'clock hits, I'm like, all right, no matter what I'm doing, stop, get my cocktail. Damn. For sure.
Okay, so we are talking about quarantine season 2. We're talking about a couple married. They both have to work from home. We are talking about, out of 100 of those couples, how many of those couples are surviving quarantine season?
I would say maybe 30%. I'm not even joking.
So
I'm not even joking.
No.
30 are surviving.
30%
so
or
14 people are going to be disappointed by this quarantine.
No.
Yeah.
70.
70% are not working out too well right now.
14 people.
Yeah.
If you cut the down pieces.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm pretty sure there's other people. Because, like, I'm not used to being, first of all, I love working. So this is in itself a big struggle for me. I love to go to work. I love being with my daughter. I don't always have as much time with her as I'd like. So this is cool, but keeping her entertained all day is hard. But the husband, okay, we're used to working kind of opposite schedules. And we do have our bickers, on a normal basis about stupid shit because, we get on each other's nerves sometimes. This is like an everyday, multiple time a day thing. And I'm like, all right, well, this is me seeing that I could never be with this person like every single day, all day, everything. Like, it's tough. I'm annoyed, like big time annoyed. It's hard. It's really hard.
Okay, so now let's spice it up. We're talking about a married couple at home with 2 kids under the age of 10. Now they are teacher, father, husband, wife, mother, co-worker now. What is the success rate out of 100 people in that situation? You're working from home and you're having to be a teacher and do Zoom meetings with your company.
You mean like how many will come out still together?
Yes.
I'm going to say half.
Damn, 50%.
I would say half. Yeah.
Koi, it's just not looking good coming out of quarantine season. How do we boost the numbers, Koi?
You know what it is? Because think about when you guys are normally working and you're going to work every day and your lives are busy and then you're coming home interacting with your kids and going over schoolwork with them once you get home from work and everything, then you're already limiting your time that you have together with your spouse. So in having to do it all day, you're extra exhausted, just trying to juggle the new normal for you. It's just like you get even less time, I would feel like, together to really focus on each other. And by the end of the day, you're probably so exhausted that you're just like done. At least that's me. By the end of the day, I'm just irritated. Leave me alone. Let me have my drink. And I'm going to sit and watch my favorite show. Don't even touch me. Don't even look at me. So that's just me. I have 1 kid. So I'm assuming that other people with multiple kids have it double as tough. But I mean, kids around 10, I think might be more because like my daughter's younger. So I don't think she really is bored. I think she's more excited to have us around. But I think older kids are probably tougher because they do get bored easily, especially if they're used to like hanging out with their friends more and stuff. So if kids are older, I'm assuming it's going to be even harder for those parents. But yeah, marriages are being tested everywhere for sure. I
Okay.
believe it.
So let me ask you this then. What do you think is the biggest test?
I think I think it's really the stresses of everything changing and how you support each other, really. Because, I mean, everybody's financial boat's been rocked a little bit, and I think that's really maybe striking up, at least for me and my husband, different conversations because of the lack of money we have coming in versus what we would normally be making if we were working. So I think that in the norm, I think that a lot of couples do struggle when they, like, with the financial topics in marriages, you know, like keeping everything stable. Yeah. So now with people losing money, I think that would probably be the biggest test for couples is, you know, not focusing on what's without, like, not in your control and focusing just on what you can control on a daily basis and not letting it cause problems, really.
I mean, do you think couples fight over the littlest things now? Like just how are you walking so loud?
Why are you chewing your gum so loud?
Yes. Like, okay, so I normally knock out around like 11 usually for the most part. My husband's more of a stay up till like midnighter type person. And my daughter's up at 7 every morning. So I usually get in good sleep. So that's why I knock out a little earlier because I know she'll be up. He's been sleeping from like 12-ish to like 9:30 or 10. And then he wants to take a nap around like 1. And I'm like, what are you tired for? Like, how are you tired? That's the shit that pisses me off. And I'm primarily the one doing the majority of this stuff for my daughter, but that's the shit that bugs me. And normally that wouldn't bug me. Like, on a normal day off when we're working, he wanted to take a nap, I'd be like, I don't care. But like, what are you tired for? You're quarantined. You are on a vacation without going away. That kind of stuff bothers me. I don't know. And I'm such a clean person. And now all of us being home, it just, it's crazy.
I believe it. All right, we are going to let you go. I appreciate the answers. I can't thank you enough. Stay out of trouble.
Be safe. Stay healthy.
Yep, it's it's late enough for a drink, so have one.
Oh, I'm already on my 3rd White Claw. You know it. Like, I'm already in it.
Girl Summer 2020.
I'm in it. I know. Got my White Claw. But I'm already feeling good. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too. I appreciate you.
All right, bye. Goodbye.
Coy, we look the bar look kind of shaky, baby. Bruh.
So overall,
bro,
about 50-50. Even if it's 50, that's still a lot.
Bro, 50-50 on relationships making it out of here.
So how are we going to know? We're going to do a follow-up episode? Hey, what happened?
No. I'm not.
We just decided to part ways. Oh, so you didn't survive.
Yeah, hey, I mean, social media will let us know, right? New year, new me.
100 posts turns to 3 posts. Hey, what happened to that guy? You shoved that guy down our throat on Instagram. I want to know what happened to him.
Thank you.
Can we know that? Why do girls do that? Guys don't do that.
That's another thing I want to break down. I got to put that on the board. Put that on the board.
Why do guys not do that, but girls do that all the time? Shove their new man in her face, vacation, whatever he did on Valentine's Day, but when they break up, all of a sudden delete. Hey, I don't want to talk about it. No, you're going to talk about it.
You're going to tell me. Know. I've been emotionally invested in this relationship for the last 2 years.
I put in time. I've seen you go through 3 or 4 of these. I have seen you go through 3, 4, 5 guys and still not get it right.
I posted that quote the other day. I've been watching this girl on IG pick the wrong man for the last 5 years.
When's she going to learn? I wonder if they're embarrassed every time it happens too. Like, gosh.
Hey man, but they got a cheering section. They're a group of ladies that.
What do they say? I mean, the group of single ladies are happy that she's single now. Hey, you're with me now.
Hey, Thought Girl Summer. Oh man, Miss Independent. I mean, which one? I mean, are we doing 50-50 now, Coy?
I know, man.
All right, man, let's get out of here. I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank everybody for championing this podcast. Whether you're listening to to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, YouTube. If you're just even streaming it from the website, mendontknow.com. I really can't thank y'all enough. Seriously. We championed this all the way through. As soon as this quarantine season is over, I'll be sending out mass amounts of merch to every one of you guys that listen in, that hit me up through Instagram, whether you DM me at Men Don't Know on Instagram, or you send me an email from the website at mendontknow.com, or if you hit me on Twitter at mendontknow1. I can't thank y'all enough. Seriously. Man, Coy, let's get out of here. We've been drinking too much.